Dark Nights
with Poe and Munro.
Hi everyone, we're XBM Network and this is Dark Nights with Poe and Munro on Xbox. It came out on the 3rd of May from Dekker Studios. It's currently $9.99 on the store. We're going to leave a link in the description. It's an FMV video game, so it's all interactive choice. It'll just play out as you would expect. It's a story that you watch. You'll get the choices to interact and alter the course of directions, we say. So it's an adventure in the strange town of August with local radio hosts and secret lovers Poe and Munro as they encounter 6 unique mysteries on and off air. They direct the banter and action as they fend off a nightmare stalker who just won't let go, a vengeful ghost looking for everlasting closure, a demonic painting that grants wishes, and more. Can you keep the Poe and Munro together? And more importantly, can you keep them alive? From the developers and creators of the award-winning and Guinness World Record breaking The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker and the Shapeshifting Detective, Dark Nights with Poe and Munro is a standalone spin-off set before the events of the Shapeshifting Detective, with different gameplay and all new stories. So as you come on to it, if you look at episodes, you've got 6 episodes that you can go through. Each one plays out just a little bit differently. You've got the settings. You can control your music, your dialogue, you can select different languages, you can add subtitles if you wish, and you can do tracker freeze, which gives you an infinite amount of time to make your decisions rather than feeling rushed, and you can share your story stats with choices with other players. I'm just going to leave it on tracker freeze for now, just confirm that. I'm going to start this off, just going to play a little bit into it, show you how it plays out. You'll get the sort of background on Poe and Munro, what's going on with them. I'll show you how to do the interactive choices, and we'll just take it from there.
Dark Nights
With Poe and Munro.
Our first episode, which is entitled Frankly.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe
And Munro.
So to select, you can just go across your D-pad, press the A button to confirm your choice.
Fun fact, helicopters can cause lightning strikes.
I suppose we should send ours back then.
We have a helicopter?
Yes, Munro, we have a helicopter. And on that note, what's next, Munro?
It's on the schedule, silly.
I know that. I'm just making it sound like you have a choice.
Okay then. What shall I choose? Let me see.
Also choose the handbag.
I choose an early night. You'll be fine without me, won't you?
You're leaving me, Munro?
Good night, Poe. Good night, August. Sweet dreams.
Munro?
I'm just kidding, Poe. As if I would ever leave our listeners at your mercy.
The lady almost vanished, August. Perhaps I'll have to keep her on a shorter leash. Sit, girl, sit. Good girl.
I bite.
I like it.
And now it's time for dreams and nightmares. Dreams
and Nightmares
with Poe
Excellent
and
choice,
Munro.
Munro.
I didn't have one really, did I?
You always have a choice, Munro. But that doesn't mean you can change.
Do you think anyone's listening?
Of course, we're the only radio station in
Sometimes with the choices, if you select it a bit too fast,
And if you're just passing
it'll cut
through,
off the dialogue,
we
what
mean
they say.
August the town, not the month.
What else are people listening to?
Radio 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Each other?
But we have something they don't.
What's that?
You.
Shush, Poe, you'll get tongues wagging.
Indeed. Talking of tongues that wag, we have a caller. Are you ready for a dream?
My whole life.
Frankie, you're live with Munro.
Hi, Frankie.
What a beautiful voice you have.
Well, thank you. I think all voices are beautiful. What do you think to Poe's voice?
I hate it.
Okay. So, what's your dream, listener?
I'm in August, and wherever I go, all I can hear is the radio. It's everywhere. It's loud and relentless, but there's this bird. She cuts through the noise and guides me. I listen to the bird, and I fall blissfully asleep.
That's very interesting. People dream about their surroundings a lot. And a dream within a dream? That's nothing to worry about either. What do you think, Poe?
I think you have a hardcore fan, Munro. What did the bird look like, Frankie?
Beautiful. Angelic. But it's trapped in a cage. A prison. But there's only one warden. And the warden is weak.
There's a warden.
Another bird. With a rumbling voice that makes me angry. It plumes its feathers, but my bird, the one that calls me, she's not interested in him.
And she's caged.
Munro, this is obviously a prank. He's talking about us and trying to be funny.
But it's a dream.
I never said it was a dream.
Well, I think we've had quite enough of this.
Listen to the warden jangling his keys. Don't you see he's imprisoned you, Ellis?
Well, Frankie, we don't use our first names.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe and Munro.
And we'll be back with more dreams and nightmares later. But first, August,
A caller was just
how
getting a bit too
about a
personal for them.
short, dark tale to chill the nerves? And we're clear.
Well, that went well.
Indeed, just another totally normal person calling into our show.
I don't know how we attract them.
I do.
How long is this story?
It's just a quickie, but if you'd like it longer, there's plenty more I could queue up.
I can still hear you.
Sorry, Frankie. Thank you for your dream.
Thank God he told us.
That could have been awkward.
Very. Maybe I'll just have a cold shower.
Yeah, we kick the note under. I'll pick it up.
What's that?
This? Oh, it's nothing.
What is it?
It's nothing.
Give it to me.
How long is the break for?
Give it to me.
All in good time, so how long?
3 minutes?
Okay, I'm going to make some tea for us. You stay here.
You're making tea for me.
I do it all the time.
What's going on? Give me the note or I'm leaving.
Of course, we must have continued drama, mustn't we, Alice?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm going to kill you. What the hell, Poe? Why were you hiding this from me?
It's just some psychotic listener, that's all.
This is the start of the stalk a bit.
Not necessarily. We have lots of psychotic listeners.
How can you joke about this as a death threat? It's clearly a death threat.
I knew it would upset you, but I'm an old hand at this, Alice. People see you as a celebrity. It makes them do abnormal things, but they're just normal people.
When did you find it?
Someone slipped it under the door.
Just now?
Well, yes, but it's nothing to worry about. We've been getting them for the last few weeks.
Weeks?
Maybe a month.
So that could be a killer behind the door.
Maybe, but never when I've looked.
Poe.
It isn't locked, Alice. People can just walk in anyway.
I'll try the door.
Poe.
There. I told you it was nothing to worry about. Tea?
You're not going out there. You're going live.
Understood.
I think I'm gonna go home.
Don't be like that.
How could you keep this from me? I thought you cared about me. What if I'd been killed?
You know I'd never let anyone hurt a single hair on your head.
Well, that's not entirely true, is it?
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean. Let's not get into that now. We're back with our listeners in 3, 2...
You'd have been a sacrificial shish kebab if it wasn't for me.
Oh, Poe, that sounds like a great story, but it'll have to wait, because we're back with our listeners and more dreams and nightmares.
Okay, who's our next listener? It's Frankie again.
Put him through.
Frankie, you're live with Munro.
I didn't finish what I had to say.
I'm sorry about that. You can carry on now.
Sometimes the radio gets too much. It makes me frustrated. So I go into the belly of the beast, and I hide, and I listen, and I wait.
So this is a dream that breaks into other dreams. Of course, there are no segues for dreams. Poe?
The belly of the beast. Have you been leaving messages, Frankie?
Yes, John. Yes, I have. Have you been getting them?
What did the messages say?
That's confirmed he's the stalker.
I'm going to kill you.
Need to end that call.
Sorry, Frankie, we seem to have lost you there. But if you're still listening, I think your dream expresses what a kind and gentle person you are deep down. And the fact that you want to protect the bird tells me that you would never hurt anyone in any way. And I think that's really special, Frankie. So, thank you for your dream. Don't!
I'm not hiding, Munro.
I'll do it. If it's Frankie, maybe he won't hurt me.
You don't know that. And what if it's my wife?
I thought you said she didn't know.
Hide.
No. If you're not hiding, then neither am I. Frankie? It's Alice. I'm opening the door so we can talk. Okay? Just you and me. Frankie? There's no one here.
I've had enough of this.
What are you doing?
I'm getting our caller back on the line.
Maybe we should just carry on with the show.
Come on, Frankie, pick up. You know you want to.
It's going to make him paranoid now because the phone that they're actually calling is in their building. drop the phone. With games like this, you'll know that your interaction is obviously the actions, the choices you have to make. There's not much to do in between, but you just sit and let it play out.
Finally, you've picked up. You coward.
Poe, it's me. I found his phone.
Alice?
I've got his phone, but I don't know where he is.
Be careful, Alice.
I'm a safety girl.
She's in trouble now.
Oh, stop it! Stop! He's dead.
Death by fire extinguisher. Just have to tap the air button there just to get that choice or that action moving.
When I was 12, my father died. He was riding his bike to work and he got hit by a bus. A school bus. My school bus. It was all over very quickly, but I was at the back of the bus and I could see everything. He didn't move, didn't get up, died instantly. But the image of it somehow stayed with me.
You think?
It doesn't anymore. I couldn't tell you what it looked like. Mother told me a secret. There's a way that you can make your memories disappear.
Can you make today disappear?
No. But you can. Pick one of these. Now hold it tightly in your hands and close your eyes.
Now what?
Think of your most troubling memory from this evening and imagine the object you're holding is there. Picture it so you can see it.
Okay.
You have to make yourself believe that the object is there.
Okay, it's there.
Now open your eyes.
Now what?
Throw it away. When you throw it away, it will take that memory with it.
And if it doesn't?
It definitely will. Finally, tonight, police are appealing for anyone who might know the whereabouts of 35-year-old veterinarian Francisco Bilson.
Mr. Bilson hasn't been seen since the headless body of his business partner Jennifer Gordon was found in an industrial bin outside Lux Fitness. Is that the first murder in August, Poe?
This year, yes, but technically it's on the Stepford border, so whilst August police deal with it, the crime statistic is with Stepford.
Oh, that's cold.
Yes, indeed. Tonight's weather will be cloudy with scattered showers.
Yeah, make sure you cover your head.
Now, what happens when your very own Poe and Munro decide to play a game of truth or dare? Stay tuned to find out more later. But first, we want to hear from you, August. Got a guilty secret? Need to get something off your chest? Father Poe is waiting in the confession booth to absolve you of all your sins. Anonymously, of course.
They're going to drop themselves in it
from
the way they're
sponsor.
talking.
Do we have a
She
sponsor?
seems to have a conscience
let
and
him
he's
get
just
away, Poe?
he's very cold and calculated,
He
isn't he?
just disappeared. He was dead, Alice. No pulse, no breath.
Then who took him?
It would seem it was our guardian angel.
Just hope he doesn't come back. I never want to hear that voice again.
He won't be coming back.
How can you be so sure? And why did you take off before the police got here? You left me to deal with everything.
Not everything. Not everything.
More than meets the eye with that man.
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
Our funding's running out, isn't it?
Months ago.
How do we pay it back?
A radiothon.
In bed with Poe and Munro.
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
It's Millicent.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary.
If the station shuts down, I don't know what I'll do.
You're safe now. Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
As I say, the second episode looks quite interesting there. Definitely more going on. Just the first episode there, that's just your introduction to the game. You also get a 10G achievement just at the end of the first episode. So, decisions. You can see what people choose. Oh, what you've chosen. You can take screenshots. So if you replay the episode, you can compare and go through it all again. Oh, it's going to play out quite good. If you're a fan of these type of games, I would recommend it. Like I say, it's from the developers of the Shapeshifting Detective and the Infectious Dr. Dekker. It's a $9.99 on the store. The link will be in the description. Not going to play it. We're not going to carry on this time because we don't want to spoil it. Because some people like to play these themselves, which is understandable. I want to thank Linda from Dekker Studios for giving us the opportunity to test this game out and show it to our followers. If you do pick it up, let us know on Twitter at xbm_network, and this will be up on our YouTube channel, where we do showcase some of the latest games and little indie games, that sort of thing. So we want to thank you for watching, really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.